If we can't do IG, just click on my link in the bio. Hi, brother. How you doing, brother? We're doing some work trying to do IG, Facebook, and YouTube. Running into a little bit of tech issue, but we'll see.
We'll see. Let me
We'll
see
see.
if I can figure it out.
You all hear the echo? Let us
You all
know
hear the echo?
and let us know on Facebook. Good evening, folks. Good evening. We are trying to do something unprecedented, but we don't know if it'll work. You all
I
hear
don't
those
know.
sounds? Okay, my brother says he hears the echo. And
Okay.
IG is just popping too. Oh, I want to stay on IG. I don't want to leave you guys.
Oh,
Okay, so it stopped.
that's
So is
because
it?
I'm not talking. Oh,
Um,
wait. I am talking right now.
my brother says very loud or reverb. Let's see. Yep, they can hear it.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Thank you, niece. Hi, niece. We're trying something. Mhm. Hello, hello. While we're getting ourselves situated, I'm letting everybody know that we're attempting. Yeah, that sound is bad. Do you want to try the two phones thing? What do you think?
Can you, is it still
We're
echoing? Yeah.
yeah. Ah,
I don't
don't
know.
need IG folks because y'all are like on here and I don't want to miss you all. Yeah. Mute real quick. Jolea, mute your computer real quick. I'm gonna chat with the folks. So, okay, so Mark, I hear what you're saying. So I have two devices on right now. And so there's no feedback, but she's using a separate mic, and that's the challenge. So let's see if anybody has any thoughts about that. You had to say is another person in the same room using IG as the host, and that's what we're thinking about. We might, if we can do it, take her off the computer and have one phone doing StreamYard and the other phone doing IG. That might work. Then we can use the mics on both of those phones. So that's what we're hoping for. Thank you for being patient with us because I really feel like we could reach a bigger audience if we could do that. But yeah, she just happens to have a separate mic that is causing the challenge. I see you thinking over there. Okay, so my brother said that might work if you do two phones and you're on two separate ones, as long as you don't have an independent mic. So we'll see. Okay, she's going to try that, and I'm going to talk to you all while she tries that. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Those who do not know me, I am Dr. Monique Williams, the founder and visionary for the Heirloom Foundation. So we were doing this pretty consistently at the start of the year and then paused at the end of April. It wasn't intentional, but I did find that it was imperative. I needed the pause. I don't know. It just kind of happened naturally. And so for about a month, I've been just doing a little bit of work in the background, doing some posting. So I want to thank you for being patient with me because I do know when you're trying to build a network and a community on social media, you are, required to be consistent. It's kind of tough. So I do apologize for that. However, I feel great and I'm happy to be back in front of you all. You're going to notice, those who are popping in, that you're going to see me on one camera. Here, I'm looking at my computer and I can stream on YouTube and both of my Facebook pages. And if I'm looking up, I'm looking at IG. And because IG does not, it doesn't jive with the app that I use. So We'll see what works. But once again, for those who are new to this space and are just kind of popping in with curiosity, the Heirloom Foundation was started. Oh, now it has been a year and a couple of months after a dialogue that I was having with my grandfather, who you can see on my IG page, Doc Hester. We were just chatting during the pandemic, and that going to where he lives, which is near College Station, Texas, in Somerville, Texas, and being in this space, this land that we have in our family, was a gift for us. Because during the pandemic, we were locked down. We were unable to go out and about, and we did not feel like it was safe, especially in the city areas where we're all on top of one another. So the gift was I was able to go out to the country, be in this open air space, and have this time with my grandfather. Talking to Papa, I started to, he started to kind of ask me questions about what he thought we might do with the land. If I had any ideas about what can be done with this space, which is about 17 to 20 acres of land, and that's quite a feat to have been purchased from family. And so, in doing some digging around in our archives, we're finding out that this land is over 100 years in our family. That is quite remarkable, as we do really do have a challenge these days in holding on to our land. The Black communities, communities of color, holding on to these spaces because it's just no longer affordable to either purchase land or to hold on to what we have. There are a lot of organizations, a lot of big companies that have a lot of big money who are buying land right from underneath us. And so, in talking to him, I felt like it was extremely, extremely important to find a way to hold on and make sure that we felt secure to hold on to this land. So I started the Heirloom Foundation as a way to resource this family land, to be creative in finding both financial resources and people, human resources, and information on ways we could creatively cultivate this space. Hi, Nisi. So my aunt says hello to me. Hello, niece. So things that started coming to my mind, coming to the mind of friends who also have land or who have managed to be in conversations or at tables regarding land, have been community garden spaces, which is something absolutely beautiful. We all know that many of our children who are in urban areas, they they don't even know where food comes from. They honestly believe that their food comes from Walmart or from HEB or from Kroger. They don't know where it comes from. They don't know what it means to plant a seed in the ground, and to nurture that seed and see it grow. And so hopefully we can create a space like that. There are other ways that we can communicate, or rather partner, community partnerships with our local schools. We have Prairie View A&M University that is not very far away. And so I'm putting the dream out there that we connect with Prairie View, and that we do some sort of work that will allow both of our legacies, our family legacy and Prairie View's legacy, to go further and deeper in the work of conserving land and caring for creation. So those are some things that I'm thinking about. Those of you who have been doing this kind of work, I welcome ideas on ways to preserve the land and to make sure that it is available and open for particularly vulnerable communities. My work has always been with some sort of underserved community. I have worked with seniors. I've worked with foster youth. I'm currently working with an organization where we are fighting food insecurity and those who are unhoused. And hello, hello, madam. Good to see you, my friend Jamisha. I do all this work with these communities, and the one thing I do realize is that there is a lack of access in bringing communities to the land and to our land spaces. Just so you all know, oh, there she goes. So just so you know, we are trying to connect Miss Jolea in. We are making an attempt to be both on Facebook and on IG, which requires two different devices. So I see Jolea on IG. Let's see if we can get her back on StreamYard. So what do you think? Are we going to get you on StreamYard again, Jolea?
Well, my other phone is dead, Monique.
That's okay. That's okay.
My work phone, and when I unplug on the weekend, I unplug.
That's okay. So
So
this is what we're going to do. We're on IG. We got people on here. So it's just me on live on StreamYard. I want to encourage you all right now to go to Instagram. I know that most of you have Instagram. Go to Instagram now and look for at the Heirloom Foundation. We're going to continue our conversation on IG. So at the Heirloom Foundation.
and we'll be able to share, Monique. We'll be able to share it.
Yes, so I will. So she has shown me a way to share. So we're going to be able to share this as well. So I'm just letting you know that we're going to shut down StreamYard now. I want you to go on IG at the Heirloom Foundation, follow, and then watch us on IG Live. Okay, so we'll see you in a sec. Thank you, Facebook and YouTube folks.